New on WLWT, the Ohio House passed a sweeping bipartisan bill that would require AEDs in public schools. The state Senate and the governor now are next.
Yeah, and this is a big win for a local father whose 16-year-old son collapsed from cardiac arrest 3 years ago. WLWT News 5's anchor Lindsay Stone explains how this bill hopes to make youth and high school sports safer. Hi there, Lindsay.
Hi, and obviously a story that every parent with kids who are playing sports really needs to hear. Matthew Mangine was just 16 years old when he collapsed during soccer practice back in 2020. Now his parents have been pushing for legislation to require AEDs in schools. And today, House Bill 47 informally passed in the House and is now one step closer to saving more lives.
He was the all-American kid, right? Like he was the kid that, he was friends with everybody.
Matthew Mangine was at soccer practice in 2020 when he went into sudden cardiac arrest.
I got the phone call from my wife, who was frantic, saying that Matthew had collapsed, didn't know what was going on.
He passed away at the age of 16.
We still, unfortunately, don't know a definitive cause what caused it that night.
An automated electronic defibrillator, or AED, was not used or brought to the scene until EMTs arrived, even though the high school's emergency action plan stated several were on site. Now, his parents, Matt and Kim Mangine, are pushing for legislation that requires AEDs.
Parks, any public place that athletics are going to take place for sports. And it mandates AEDs to be there on site and to have people that are ready and trained to use them.
Today, Ohio House Bill 47 informally passed in the House and now heads to the Senate.
And there's excitement, and most people think when it gets to the Senate, it's going to just sail right through and the House is the harder part, but you don't know what you don't know.
Matt hopes the legislation will go on to save lives.
I want to make sure that this hopefully doesn't happen to another child. Unfortunately, it has, we know, since Matthew's collapse, but we're bringing enough awareness that you can see that things are changing and people are more at the ready.
Now, a similar bill passed in Kentucky earlier this month, requiring schools again to have AEDs readily available. The Mangine family hopes that Ohio is next. House Bill 47 again now heads to the Senate floor. Of course, we'll update you as we learn more. Here in the studio, Lindsay Stone, WLWT News 5.
Lindsay, thanks.